I guess I put too much thought into the intricacies of that come with finding the right person, building rapport and genuine connection, compatibility, and the willingness to compromise. That right there is the most important part right there. The willingness to compromise. Didn't know all I needed was a simple increase in pay to solve and address all my problems and concerns. Now, I'm being a little bit, what's the word? Facetious? Condescending? I'm being funny here. Like I'm joking, but I'm being for real with my statement. And she laughs and says, "No, I'm not only after the salary." What a series I have for y'all. I'm just teasing. She says you better be. She sends me pictures. Now, look at that. Listen, I had to ask again. This is what 15 days later. I had to ask again. 14 days, something like that. Right? Ask her how tall she is. She says 5'3". I told her she looks tall in her pictures. She says send me some. I send her some. She says I'm cute. Tell her I'm 6'2". She says I love your height. You're too cute to be single. I told her I don't date American women. We'll get into that later, y'all, but she says she's just in bed. Mind you, y'all, this is the first time she calls me babe. Now, keep in mind, we've been talking for only 2 months. Probably a little less than that on WhatsApp. You're talking less than 2 months. Probably a month in total. 3 weeks in total. She's already calling me babe. Keep that in mind. I need y'all to, I'm going to keep repeating that phrase. Keep that in mind. So I babe her back, right? Drinking tea, chilling at home. She says I can call her. Data disconnected. It's nice talking to you. I think this is the first time she tried to work the data bullshit. I'm used to talking to African women, and they always have these data issues. And so at this time, I was like, okay, well, we'll just end the conversation. Talk to you later. Hope you enjoy your dinner. She said, thanks. Then she says, call me babe instead of dear. She said, she just finished eating. Pork and ugali. What you dream about? She says, about you. I says, oh, you too cute. I love it. Aww. She says, here, babysit. And mind y'all, she's stayed with her sister at this point. So 9:30 a.m. in the morning for me is 5:30 p.m. their time. So we have an 8-hour difference from here, Central Standard Time, to whatever the time zone is there in Kenya. My day has been good. The bag must be very heavy. You work so hard. She said your wife would be lucky. We talked for 9 minutes. I think at this time we had the ability to check statuses. So when I saw she was online, I think I wrote still scrolling, right? It was like, no, we were talking and she told me that she was scrolling. So I texted her and she said I was asleep. I called, no answer. She said I was sleeping.
Wait a minute.
At 5 p.m., y'all. Sleep at 5 p.m. Alright, how's it going? It's been going well so far. What are you up to? Relaxing at the moment. I'm on my way home from the shop. Then she says, I'm making dinner now, 10 o'clock. She texts me in between, 9 minutes while making dinner. Then 6 more minutes while making dinner. Right? She's texting me out, even called me. Right? Yes, I slept well and you, I'm pleased to hear that. I heard that dreaming makes people taller. I said, is that how it works? She said, I heard so. One of these weird situations where you ask a question. She says she's laying down. I says, laying down just looking up at the ceiling? She didn't respond to that. One of those things that I noticed. She says, you're not at work? So she completely bypassed, ignored this to ask me, you're not at work. And so I said, no, I was asking you, what are you up to? Laying down, looking at the ceiling. I said, yes, I'm at work. I didn't see the question mark. Lies.
Oh my God.
I said, oh, yes, I am. I said, funny. She laughed again. When she does this goofy shit, I don't respond.